Indianapolis Colts. So here's Ka'imi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over 3rd and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Richardson on the bootleg here. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Richardson looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this right out the field across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Viking 18.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
Steps away. And his throw here is incomplete. The Colts had 5 and 6 to start play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. They played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air with Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
Spencer Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
All right. 18. Outside.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Well, shifts past him. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence yards as you traverse down the field.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
All right.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That kind of run that you're going to write home about, but still, a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
As we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
South.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. At 18.
Caught here, right side, roll. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit, and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Check.
Richardson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Will Anderson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Richardson working from the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. Danielle Hunter providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this 1st quarter.
Here we go. Let's go.
Mixon with a 1st down carry to the 36-yard line. Stop there. You look at this Colt defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Now, what's it? 118. What's it? I got it.
Now Stroud. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Oh, Eric. 18. What's that?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Good solid gain on 1st down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
From inside the 5.
On the quick, right? Swap. Another swap. No,
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Mixon. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd and goal, Stroud. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive the starter to great field position is facing 4th down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
All right. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Stroud looking to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 7.
Look, you do read man coverage, Brandon. The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we go. Tony.
Throwing now is Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talking about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
At 18. That's right. I got it. On me.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That's right. At 18. That's right.
Stroud to throw it. Got his man, Dell. And he went backwards. He'll go down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Here we go. Nike Texas. 18. That's right.
The throwing again is Stroud. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Got it. Ready?
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take go.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Ready?
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Viking 18.
Back.
They run once more with Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off play action. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Richardson to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here we go. Shot.
Richardson off the play fake.
Flush to his right.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 30. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Cougar 19. Go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to 17. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Play action. Now Richardson.
Rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That's good for another.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. But nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take it, take it.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
On the double.
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set up.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TV.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go. Tony. Go.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. Nowhere to go that time. And he got the yard up to the 25.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
18. What's up?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Texans send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt given 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Go! 69, 70, Timberwolves. Go!
Richardson looking to throw this. Down the field, he's got one. And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. They'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. 19. Ready,
Now Richardson yet again. Shoves him aside. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Come on, set. 79 Broncos.
Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 17-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Tony.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go.
Now it's Richardson. Out to his left. And it'll be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun to give to Mixon. Able to slither by. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 79 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
All right. 18. That's it.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to extend that lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Time for the touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson. They're going right back to Pittman. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Now Cowboy 80.
Richardson looking to throw. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point open good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Stroud out of the gun here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. A good return there, 17 yards. And now will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Eluding the pressure right. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 to the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down, and that'll be a gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
7 Pirates.
Richardson out of the shotgun. This one caught right on the 6. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs from 3 yards out. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll try to eat some clock and mix it. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Joe Mixon, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Colts, 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for the quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call flatliner. The level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
16-yard line.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Here's Richardson on the move to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And got his man, complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 76 yards. And the Texans extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
38, 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Richardson. Flushed out right. He's brought down at the 34. With a gain of 4. Here comes 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Richardson to throw it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
1970 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. nervous. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone, and a two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
32.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. So Houston going to come away here with the